Hi everyone. We're the Sunshine Stitchers. 1 year.
It's only been 1 week.
I'm EJ.
I'm Gary.
And I'm Shelia. And welcome to our video. We want to say we hope everybody had a pleasant, happy, and safe holiday period, however you chose to spend it. And Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
Yes, Happy New Year.
Next time you see all of us, it'll be
2020.
2020.
Perfect vision, right?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I haven't seen that one in a long time. So we want. Oh, thank you. So what we want to do today is spend some time, as you can tell, going through my.
We have the U-Haul truck outside with all her whips.
Yes, but before we get into that, we just had some questions to answer. And again, thank you for your comments and questions. Some of the questions I can answer as I'm going through, but if I'm not confident of the response, I will wait and refer it to Gary or EJ.
Whoa.
Or EJ or Gary, like, or both. Help! I don't remember the answer.
We got purple on.
Oh, yay!
Oh, look at us. It's me. You and green. Okay, so Gary,
the deer in the back.
Yes.
Oh, you moved it.
No, it's still
No,
there.
it's been in there.
Oh, it was there. I thought it was there.
No. It's called Magic Reindeer, and it's from Adelaide.
Okay.
And it calls to use DMC, but I switched the thread to whiskey from Weeks I Work.
Okay.
I thought it was this one they were talking about.
Well, what's that one?
Yeah.
That deer is from Glendon Place, and it's all called for threads and beads, and there's 1 million beads on it.
Yeah. Okay. So we covered
it's called Winter Wonderland.
The 2 deer.
Yeah.
Reindeer. Okay. EJ,
Yes.
Mother Moon question. We had a viewer who bought the chart.
About the kit.
The kit. She bought the kit, but there was no purple Kreinik. She's wondering how you got to purple Kreinik.
Well, the purple Kreinik is like called for. So maybe the kit, you probably had to blend the purple thread with the Kreinik or the silver that they give you to make the purple Kreinik.
Yeah. So the kit came with a purple
Thread.
and a blendable silver metallic.
Yeah. They probably have to
And
take
you have
one
to
of
blend
each.
the two if you're using the kit.
Yeah.
When we were working through EJ's kitting, I think we made the decision to use a purple Kreinik.
It was called for.
Oh, it's
The
called.
purple Kreinik?
Yeah.
Why would they not put purple Kreinik in the kit if it was called for?
It depends. Is there more metallics in the kit? And if it's an older kit,
it's more expensive.
It maybe to keep it cheaper, you have one silver and you have multiple colors you have to blend with to get
Yeah.
Got it.
blends. They've done that with a couple of other dimension kits.
Okay.
They give you like a
It was probably Design
sparkle.
Works.
Yeah.
It was Design Works, not Dimension.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So you have the same thing that EJ has. It's just
a way they packaged it versus
working from the called for.
correct.
So if you don't want to blend,
Get purple Kreinik.
Yeah, that works. Yeah.
either way.
It's really beautiful with the purple Kreinik.
It really is.
Yeah.
It makes a big difference, I think. Another viewer asked, what is the name of the Disney SAL Stitch Along group?
Okay, so there are 2. There's Enchanted Stitches, which is run by Kat and a couple of others. That's Disney based. But the one that I speak mostly of is Magical Stitches and Literature, which this year was Harry Potter. And we read all the books, and December 31st would be the last challenge that we're having about Harry Potter. The next year, it's going to be all about Disney.
2020 is all about Disney.
Yes, 2020.
That's a lot of different stuff.
Yeah,
They
we're doing. Yeah, they do. They own a lot.
Marvel.
We're doing
Wars.
2 books, Kingdom Keepers and the villain books. The villain perspective of the book. I don't know. So I'm gonna be learning and reading along with everyone. But yeah, it's really awesome. They put you in resorts. I'm in Boardwalk. We have concierge, we have managers, and we're guests in the hotel.
Now the literature, Magical Stitches and Literature
Mhm.
Facebook group, that's linked in below, right?
Every week.
Every week it's linked.
Every
below.
week it's
So you can just click on the
LinkedIn.
link and go request to join the group. It's
That's
just,
So
true.
it's the same-
And then there's an
same
FAQ
just ask
section.
some questions and
Yeah.
follow the rules and be
Yeah.
nice.
And that
Yeah.
other one you mentioned is Enchanted
Stitches.
Stitches.
And we'll put that in the link below as well.
Okay,
Okay,
good.
good.
All right.
Links.
So we'll try to be better about that. And we had another question, someone looking for Mary Pat's shop.
Right, and she doesn't have a website. It's an old school shop,
Cash.
and cash or check.
Mhm.
And she does do phone orders, and we'll put her phone number and her address. She's in Long Beach, California. We'll put her information in below.
Okay.
Yep.
And then we had another viewer who was concerned when you said you were going to put your easy beater on your lamp. She's concerned that the heat from the lamp will melt the adhesive.
Okay. Well, actually, I have a floor lamp
Yeah.
that goes over like this. So this
Oh.
part right here is where the magnets go. So it's nowhere close to the lamp.
Oh, to the light source.
Yeah,
Light
yeah, it's
source.
not on the
Yeah,
lamp.
it's on the
Yeah.
whatever.
Yeah, it doesn't get hot.
Okay. And several people commented that Sassy Jacks carries banding.
Yes.
Since both we talked about that last week.
Okay.
So yeah, so that was it. So let's do. Anybody have a finish?
I haven't finished.
Okay, Gary, let's do your finish. I have a finish too.
You have finished?
It's somewhere.
Oh,
in here.
Lord.
There's
Oh,
a
I think
finish.
it's that.
Uh,
Is it that one? I don't even know.
oh, no.
Okay, I'll get to it when I.
So
Yeah, when you find it.
it's actually a start and a finish.
Oh,
Oh,
So,
nice.
I started it on the 24th, and it's and Rudolph. So I don't need the banding because I just went ahead and helped me pick out the fabric, and I changed up
cute.
the threads. They wanted you to use MPIs or DMCs, and I had some Belsois,
Oh.
and I used
Oh.
brown for the letters and stuff. It was all supposed to be like two colors, but I decided this looked like green, garland to me, so I just did garland and some berries, and of course Rudolph's in red.
that's so pretty.
What thread did you use? It looks familiar.
Belsois, the red was tulip,
Mm-hmm.
and the green is called collards.
Collards. Collards. COLLARDS.
Yes.
Collards.
Like
the
collard
greens,
greens?
like the vegetables. Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Collards.
I don't do vegetables.
I know.
I don't do
I
vegetables.
realized as soon as you said it, I said, no, that is a foreign word, Gary.
You know nothing about
No,
collards.
Okay.
no collard greens.
Yes.
Oh,
Oh, that's a
all
shame.
right.
It's a shame.
And then,
It's a shame.
Yeah, it is.
Hey, we're just telling it like it is.
Yes.
I know Spanish. So the brown is briar bush. So
Briar.
yeah.
Briar bush.
Bush, yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
So I thought it looked. I think it
It's
looks a
nice.
little. It doesn't look as primitive, but I think it's kind of cute. I like it.
Yeah.
That's
No,
nice.
I like
That's
it
mine.
very much.
It's my start and finish,
All right.
and
That's it? I thought
Mine,
you had
we're
two
gonna have
finishes.
to get to mine.
I have a new start.
Okay. EJ, let's do your. Oh, you have a start?
I have no.
Yeah, I have a start.
Well, let's do your start.
Okay. I started Twinkle Twinkle last night. This is the pattern from Rosewood Manor. I don't know what Karen has done from Rosewood Manor. I think she's put some kind of voodoo spell on me. When you stitch her motifs, you just get like sucked in, and this one Ronnie picked out. So
Nice.
it's going really fast. Look at this. And it's all done with Rainbow Gallery Petite Treasure Braid. And,
Nice.
And I got all the colors right here because she had it kitted up. Like this is like gold, a rose, a rainbow, and black. So it's
Nice.
and they're really thin, so you don't need a thread or anything. So that's hopefully I can get that done by the end of the year.
Oh yeah! Wow, that's nice. Okay.
That's all my stitching I've done this week.
Oh AJ, let's talk about what
My
you
whip?
have. Yeah.
Whip.
This is Deck the Halls. Still working on it. Osseo wand. Guess what, guys? I got a wand. Thank you, Kim.
That's for the girls.
Yes, it's from
not
the
from
girls.
girls,
It's from the girls. Yes, they gave me a wand. This is awesome. So this is gonna be our pointer today. So I've been working on
Like
yeah.
she loves it when I do that.
Yeah.
That's double point.
Yeah.
I know. It's like,
Presents, wrap presents. I finished Mistletoe Kiss.
mm-hmm.
And I'm working on wrap presents.
All right.
And what's the next word after that?
Bake gingerbread.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
So so I finished part 4. I'm working on part 5, and I finished part 6. So this was a part of finish that stitch December. Remember that?
We still have a couple days. You can get it done.
Okay.
Because you're not leaving tonight until you get it finished.
That's true.
Oh, no. I hope you brought your sleeping bag.
Well, I finished the S.
Okay, there you go.
Yeah,
We'll go for mini finishes.
Yay! Yeah, so yes. So I'm still working on it.
X.
Yeah, that's about right.
All right.
All right, this is all for me.
All right. And so that was your whip.
My
too.
whip.
That was your whip. And Gary, that your start and finish was your whip.
Yeah, both of those were what
Okay,
I
your
stitched on
whips.
this week.
Okay.
You ready?
Well, anybody have haul?
Yeah,
I do.
I've got Garon haul.
All right, let's talk haul.
I got my bag of the month. Look at that.
I'll show mine, show yours.
Oh my goodness, yes.
Look at the inside. I love the inside because it's like
I didn't even look at the inside. Oh,
Oh,
how
so
how
pretty.
pretty.
beautiful.
Oh my God.
I love this.
That is gorgeous.
Oh, look at this big. Look
and
at this. Oh
it's,
my
it's
gosh.
got it's a teddy bear snowman, and then there's like these little woodchuck. Was it woodchucks or possums or
Well,
I don't know,
hedgehogs.
little hedgehogs? I don't know.
I don't know.
But-
Some winter woodland creature.
Yeah, but I
And
love
look at
the-
the owl. You see the owl?
Yeah.
Super cute.
So it's not Christmas. Well, it's a little Christmassy, but it's still wintry.
It's wintry.
Winter and things.
That's
the white
beautiful.
foxes. Beautiful, beautiful.
Okay.
And
EJ, do you have
Yes, ma'am.
any haul?
any other haul?
Besides this and my my wand. You see my wand?
That's not a haul. That's a gift from,
Oh.
from Ginger and Leah.
I can't wait.
Haul is what you buy.
Dangerous, guys,
confused,
dangerous.
So confused.
I can do some serious stuff with this.
Should not have got her a BB gun.
Oh,
Put
what?
an eye out.
You
Put
think-
an eye out. Look
I'm
out.
telling you, seriously. Okay, well I have a gift. In my family, we do Secret Santa.
What'd you get?
My niece was my Secret Santa. Thank you,
Oh my God! How cute!
What's on the other side?
So
Oh, you
nice.
can see.
So she watches?
Maya. Yeah.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Not
That's
all the
sweet.
time, but she said she's not a stitcher.
Yeah.
So she
That's
doesn't
so cute.
understand the technicalities of what we're talking about.
Nice. And I love that they have it on both sides. So
Yeah.
And the yellow inside?
yes.
So I told her I would bring it today.
Oh, that's
and show it.
nice. That's really
We
nice.
Yeah.
can set that right over here.
See, I told you.
What? I don't want to get it.
Yeah, right.
So I forgot my Victoria sampler delivery last week. So
Victoria
I brought
model.
I'm sorry, Victoria model.
So these are the colors
Those
left?
are the
Nice.
yeah.
Oh,
Those,
look at this brown.
look at that. It's-
This brown almost looks like the brown I used for
Yes,
the
yes.
ears.
Yes. What is the name of that? Well, that's a pretty brown.
Rio
Rio Grande. Is that the variegated pack?
No,
No,
those are
but it's
regular.
really nice.
That's
Yeah.
beautiful. And then because
Oh, look at the brick.
I'm on her email. I'm wondering if this one was part of that.
I think it's
Yeah, it
was
is.
that one, yeah. Nancy
No, it's part of that.
Turner,
No, it's not
who
part of
is Victorian model sampler and sampler threads and fabric, sent an email to say that she had done a set that was more variegated than normal.
And they're beautiful.
And I
Beautiful.
just was like, oh, I've been waiting for that. So that came
Look at
this
the
week.
orange. Look at the orange. And the purple.
The very variegated,
Yeah.
much more so than you. Most of her
Yeah.
variegations are somewhat subtle. Every now and then you'll get a nice one like that other one. But oh my God, these are Nancy.
Gorgeous.
I'm telling you, if you, I know this must take an awful amount of time, but
That one.
if you can find the time, please do more of these. These are absolutely spectacular. I can't wait to use
I don't
them.
know. This looks like a Halloween collection to me. Well, there's gray and pumpkins and purple and green.
And I'm in this year. I'm going to be in only 2 clubs this year. One and hopefully a third if I come off the waiting list. This is the Silks for You colorway collection monthly club, where all of the skeins are in the same color shade group. Yeah.
Color family.
Yeah, color family. So that's one I most recent one. I've got some blues, I think some greens.
Pretty.
I'm enjoying that as well.
Oh, you're gonna enjoy that when you start popping those in all your projects you like to do like that.
Okay, so that was my haul and my Christmas gift from my Secret Santa niece Maya. And I'm ready for whips.
Woo! Ooh, you ready?
I am ready for whips. I'm gonna put this aside.
I'm ready.
Okay, so EJ has the unenviable task of put stuff away. So this is Sugar Skull.
See, wait a minute. That's not the first one you told me. Where'd that come from?
It'll pop up somewhere. Everything has a tag, so it'll pop up.
This was from a magazine, right?
Yeah.
Just cross stitch?
No, it's in the bag.
Oh, okay.
And there's a card somewhere. There was a card. It was okay. I don't know what happened to the card.
Let's play montage music now.
Yeah.
But
Sugar Skull, that was started sometime in 2017, and I'm using all the called for colors, and it's DMC on a 32 count white. Nothing fancy there. Okay. This you've seen many times. This is
Autumn Quaker.
Autumn Quaker. Yeah. 36 count. I'm doing a Victorian model sampler conversion on it, and I'm enjoying it tremendously. I'm really liking it.
Wow, and she's envious. She put 2020 on there.
Yeah. It will be done in 2020.
Definitely.
Yeah. I'm thinking about taking it off the roller frame though and putting it in a snap because it's not as big as I thought it would be, and I can actually get that in a snap comfortably. So, yeah. This is, you've also seen this recently. The ones you've seen recently are all on top. This is La Neige et Montagne, the snow in the mountain, or snow and mountain. 32.
It's like the window. It's a window frame.
Yes, you're looking out
beautiful.
Into a window frame, through a window frame at the mountains with the snow. I'm making a change in that Madame Lefebvre had the words La Neige et Montagne written across the top of the sky. I need the pointer.
See,
written
you see how Shelia is now part of the Harry Potter fandom? She's using a wand.
I'm using a wand as a pointer. Oh my goodness.
I love it.
And she got the laugh down.
La Neige et Montagne written across the sky. I'm not going to do that. I'm going to fill it in with snow. So for now, I'm still working on the window panes. I'm using all the called for DMC, and it's a 32 count Stormy, which is a picture that's plus. That was started last December 2017.
Wow. December before.
Yeah.
We're 19.
Yeah. 2 years old.
17. Okay, so it's been around. No, it wasn't. That was part of the group that never got stitched on this year.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
So,
Let's had a birthday.
It's 2 years
had
old.
a 2-year birthday.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, here's your cabin.
This is Aurora Cabin. That was a Dimensions kit. So I'm just using all the threads in the kit. Yeah. There she blows.
I can't wait till you get up into
so
the lights and stuff.
Yeah.
That's going to be the fun part.
Yeah. When I did a lot of work on it I'm almost done with the cabin itself.
Well, that's full coverage. That cabin is like...
Yeah, it's dense.
Yeah.
It's dense.
And there's a lot of color change.
Yes. This one, you also just recently saw. This is the Silver Dragonfly.
These are the only two Nora
That's the green
Corbett's
one.
that Shelia has. The only two Mirabilias.
Yes, as a matter of fact.
See? She has one for everybody.
Yes. That's the Emerald Dragonfly. Antique White Belfast, or 32 count. I'm using all the called for floss and beads.
Okay. And these are no longer available. They're
out of print.
Yeah, they're out of print. They just went this year.
Yes, and that's the Silver Dragonfly. That was also started December 2017.
Yeah, they're so beautiful.
Yeah, I think I did a lot of starts. That was the first year I did the year of whips.
That's tough.
It was tough, and I didn't have enough whips, so I went through this mass starting of things so that I would have the right number. And then a bunch of them didn't get worked on
This
year.
one needs more coffee.
But you still love them,
This
right?
one, yeah, this one actually I just started.
It says what's it called?
It's called Let's Do Coffee. It's an Ursula Michael through Imaginating. It's on a 20.
I'm sorry. I didn't see that. I was looking.
It's not even an X.
She didn't even cross the
No, but see, I called EJ out on her little T thing, and then this is not even a full X.
I'm sorry. I have the nerve to talk, right?
Okay, so in my defense, I was looking for pieces to take on my last cruise. Mm-hmm. And I decided I wanted to take something on 28 count. This is a 28 count even weave. Mm-hmm. I'm using 3371 DMC. So it's 28 count, one color. I thought, this will be good for a cruise, correct. But I don't like to start something on a cruise or when I'm away. I like to take it started.
Ooh, that new Victoria Motto brown.
Ooh, would be perfect.
That's like
a nice. Ooh, I might make a switch.
Yeah, I mean,
pop that with that.
Not a lot of unstitching that you have to do.
She went there.
People.
It's from a place of love.
Oh,
it is.
I tell you. But anyway, that was the start. So that was October something. I don't know.
Okay.
Yeah.
And
then we have
boogie board.
This you've seen quite a bit. This is the beach party set. Park It Here by. Oh, I didn't write by.
Who? Beach party set?
Yeah.
It's by
I can see her.
Janice Note.
Yes.
I know, she called me out. I said, all of a sudden, you know why? Because I didn't write it on the card. Yes. I was expecting to see it, and then my mind just went blank. It's on a 32 count flax linen, and it's DMC. So, yeah.
She did the whole kit.
That was a class piece.
Mm-hmm.
That's pretty.
Yeah. That's a class piece from which it came, sponsored by the Cross Stitch Cupboard. This is my Long Dog sampler, Death by Cross Stitch. I have not worked on it since the last time you saw it. It's an 18 count white, and I'm using DMC 797.
Okay.
Because I have a small cone of it.
Is this the one with the unicorn in the corner, or is that Death by Cross? Okay.
Mm-hmm. So very nice.
I love that piece.
I do too. I almost picked it up this week a couple of times to work on.
Didn't you?
I like the negative motifs.
I already
that they have.
prepped it, and I didn't want to unprep it.
How they do the negative motifs, where it's like you stitch around it, and then the unicorn is there in the shadow.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
All right, and this you've seen, but not too much. I haven't worked on it very much recently.
Oh, the third one's out.
Yes, I just got it.
Oh,
really?
the third one's out?
Yeah.
This is French Market. This happens to be Apple and Sage. It's the first of the 4 releases. It's a collaboration with Hands On Design, Summer House Stitch Works.
Yep.
Yeah, I think it's just the 2 of them.
Yeah, just the 2 of them? Okay. And this is on a 32 count chocolate milk, fabric by Stephanie. The floss was all provided.
And the fabric from the kit.
The kit. It was a kit.
Yeah.
These are all released as kits. And you
Kitted
can...
by the...
Inspired Needle. You can get all this through the Inspired Needle, which is very, very nice.
And they have the finishing board, which is so you can pop them out.
Yes.
Really cute.
Oh, this is the cone. Ooh, you see the color? First of all, I'm sorry. Can I pull out the color?
We went backwards. Death by Cross
I'm sorry. This is Death by Cross Stitch.
DMC cone.
She is drinking.
I'm a little dehydrated this morning.
Yeah.
So
I am.
it's a pretty purple.
It is.
$7.97.
Yeah.
It's blue purple, right?
It looks like it's got some. Maybe it's just the way the light's hitting it. It looks like it's got some variegation.
No, I don't think so.
No,
I think it's the light.
It's the lighting.
It's the lighting.
Really interesting.
It's really pretty. I'm sorry.
Yeah. It's a small cone. if you get a chance to get them directly from DMC, you get these huge
Yeah.
honker things.
There you go.
I've noticed that they haven't been available recently.
People have been
DMC?
buying them out.
Well, yeah, when they've had a couple of sales.
Yeah.
This is 13 Days of Halloween. This came from
Wow,
a just cross stitch Halloween issue 2017. It's by Praiseworthy Stitches. It's on 32 count cauldron, which I think is Picture This Plus.
Yeah.
Yes, it is.
Okay. And I did a DMC conversion
It's pretty.
from what they called for. My only, this is, as you can see, it's not that big. I got slowed down because the stitching in each one of these boxes is
Very
over
compact.
one, and they wanted you to do it over one using 2 threads.
Wow.
I tried to be compliant, and the result was, it bothered me. It was so hard pulling that thread. I didn't like the way it looked all chunky. I didn't think it added to the overall look.
Not 32 count over one with 2 threads.
And that was the call for count.
Oh my God.
And so I just decided to do it using 1 thread over 1.
That might have been a typo.
Maybe so, but it really took away my enjoyment of the piece a lot. But I'm going to finish her. Really, there is not that much left to do, and I think once I made the decision to just ignore the directions and use 1 thread, it was a much more enjoyable experience. So that's only my caution, is to definitely use the 1 thread, not try to pull 2 through there. Okay.
This is for the bag. This is the bag.
This is what bag?
It was
13 days, yeah.
13 days? Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
You don't have that many Halloween stuff. This is like probably one of the only. This one in Halloween Town, and you're not a big Halloween stitcher.
No, I don't. Must not be. I mean, not
And the
not
witch, the ladies.
the ladies. That's
3.
Well, that's 3, 4 right there. 3
Yeah.
or 4 plus.
Okay.
That's
Yeah, it's not bad.
something.
It's not 40. It's nice.
Right. Exactly.
Yeah, I'm at a different level.
I got it, yeah.
That's-
This is this one. I put a black napkin that Terry Bay actually gave us. This this is a class project from the Work of the Hands Retreat 2019. It's called Building Blocks. It's Ukrainian white work, embroidery. It's she classifies it as a level 1, which I was very thankful for. I've taken others with her and was highly challenged with them. This one, much better.
Oh, yeah?
Okay.
Yeah, I'm definitely a beginner on
You
it.
challenged me at white
Yeah.
on white.
So this is pulled, or this is...
This is
This is not cut. This is pulled.
it's
Pulled work.
well, it's not. Yes,
here,
it's
like
pulled.
pulling,
Yes,
yeah.
pulled work. 28 count linen and white, and DMC pearl snow white in 8 and 12.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so you got different thicknesses of thread.
Yes. This one, this is what Gary was just talking about. This is Halloween Town.
This is really pretty.
It is. I like that one. This is by Raise the Roof Design. This was started. Why do I have 2010 there? Why did I write that
Is that when
down?
it came out?
Maybe it came out in 2010. I don't know.
I think. Did you buy it whenever she had the thing for the pets? For the.
Yes, I did.
Or did we get it? No, I think you and EJ got it whenever she had her online sale.
Yeah.
For the pets.
I don't know why I wrote that there. It was kitted with silks and the chart. I'm using R&R Productions Winter Brew 36 count for that. Until I started putting all of this together, I didn't realize how much 36 count I was actually stitching on.
Yeah.
If you had asked me, I would have told you, oh no, most of my stuff is 32 count, but I'm realizing I do a lot on 36 count. So I'm enjoying this. This is fun. I'm really looking forward to getting back to it. Okay. This one you've seen not too recently is Seaside Sampler by Rosewood Manor. It's also 36 count opalescent. Zweigart, and I'm using the called for threads. Treenway silk threads. So yeah, I like
those
that.
are beautiful threads.
And that one
love
is huge.
the colors.
That is a huge
Yes.
piece.
Yeah.
That little bit that I have done is quite misleading. But I have all the pictures,
Yes,
so they'll.
you'll see the pictures.
Yes, I don't think. Yeah, the
Yeah.
small amount that's done. This one you just saw last week, so I won't spend a whole lot of time on it. This is. I bought this in 2005 at one of my stitching retreats, and I couldn't remember then whether it was Cats or where I was. And Cats, I remembered, was Creative Arts something and Textiles.
Creative arts,
Arts,
textiles,
textiles,
such.
Creative Arts Textiles
Show.
Yes.
Okay, maybe close. Those
Something
of you
like
who were
that.
there,
You know.
They don't do it anymore.
it's not right.
Yeah.
It's no longer.
It's a part of history.
It's an historical event. 28 count natural brown linen. It's anchor threads, anchor, Caron, water lilies, glisten gloss, and there's some charms eventually. So it was all a big kit, and it will have a bunch of specialty stitches, pulled work, right below. So it's going to be a beautiful piece when it's done. I'm looking forward to that. And this,
card on this one?
I need the card. Yes.
I want to try and pull it so you can.
Yeah.
little
Sorry.
wrinkle in the
Poor little
back.
baby got.
This is button work.
Yeah. This was also a class at Stitching Under the Oaks in 2018, which is a retreat that I've been. I think this was my first one. I enjoyed it. It's in Florida. I really enjoy it a lot. By Morning Glory Needleworks was Dawn Fisher. It is designed to, you'll see from the picture, it's designed to decorate a Whitman's candy box.
Oh,
And that's
okay. That's the yellow.
That's
okay.
the.
Oh, I remember when you took that class.
Yes.
Yeah, so
Yes.
There's like buttons on top of buttons, and you wrap thread around them.
And,
Yeah.
and the class, the focus of the teaching part was how to do the buttons. You know, all the different ways you can. You don't just have to attach a button.
This looks like 3D. It's really cool.
And how to use two buttons, together. I mean, really, it was fun. It's 28 count African Daisy Jobelin.
Ooh, I have some of that.
African Daisy.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, nice! It is a beautiful color.
Yeah.
Sulky threads. It was the first time I had used sulkies, and really fell in love with them after that.
Okay.
The buttons some are antique and some are, regular run-of-the-mill buttons. By the time it's done, I will have used a goodly number of buttons. So, yeah, that one.
Okay.
This one was a start when I visited Sassy Jack's. July 2019 on my way to Work with the Hands retreat in Winston-Salem.
Is this one of her patterns?
This is one of her patterns, the AC Bluebird Quaker sampler. Sassafras Samplers is her sampler design brand. It is a reproduction, and it's on 35 count lamb's wool in Gentle Arts and Wheats Dye Works. Although there's only one of them in there now.
Okay.
But that's what I did while sitting at the shop. What I like about visiting Sassy Jack's, when you get one of their samplers, not just hers, but the other samplers that she has in the shop,
Right.
and you say you want to kit it up, they have everything prepped. They have the fabric. You say I want it 35 count. They already have the fabric pre-cut for the piece.
Is it pre-kitted almost?
Practically, and
Wow.
they just go to a bin,
Oh, wow.
pull it out, already cut and salvaged, and then because they know, they pull the threads in 2 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and it didn't have a couple of the colors, but she said that the young lady who was helping me said that those two colors really are minor players in the total piece, so I should feel free to convert. I just thought that was amazing, just amazing customer service.
Well, and the fact that they knew the piece enough to know you could, they're minor colors, you can fill it in as you need to.
Exactly,
Okay.
exactly.
That's good to know.
And they thought ahead enough to pre-cut the fabric. I mean, I was blown away by that. You just go to a bed and pull it out? What? And the other side is the, sorry.
Yeah,
So you all had seen what I brought everything in. So some things got a little squished during the week. This you saw last week. This is Green Damsel by E-Circles. It's on a 32 count even weave. And I still don't know what the fabric is because I couldn't find my note.
That looks like pampas grass on.
No, it's not.
It's
ooh.
Begins with a V, I think.
Velt?
Velt. Does it look like Velt?
It looks like Velt.
I think it's Velt.
Looks like
Velt.
Velt.
Oh, because it's. Oh, I see. Because it's on even weave.
Yeah.
It's a little different. Velt's a little stronger. On linen.
I'm going to claim that it's Velt.
Okay.
Let's claim it's Velt.
We're going to claim that it's Velt.
I think you have some Velt on.
I do.
You got it in your kit this year. Your bag of the month. Your fabric of the month.
Correct, I do.
So,
and
Okay.
I'm using it on African Angel.
You guys can compare it when
Yeah.
Yes.
I think I bought that when it very, very first came out as one of my spec. Because I buy fabric on spec. Yeah.
What does that mean?
That means
like
that
March when new things come out. She says, "I can use that one day."
Yeah.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
most of my fabric.
Yeah, I don't wait until I have a chart and then buy the fabric for it.
Mhm.
If I see a piece of fabric that is pretty, because I pretty much know what I stitch,
Yeah.
that it's something that I think
Your standard colors.
within my range of standard colors, I will buy it.
Yeah.
And I'll buy like a quarter or a half to give myself some flexibility. So this was...
Yeah, I found I was doing that too. I've been doing that lately also.
Yeah, because you never know. I mean,
You know what you're looking for. I'll use this anyway. I'll use this. But
Yes.
there's some pieces that you need a special piece for.
Yes.
And then you focus your time on those pieces.
Yes, exactly. And this we were talking about just a little.
I thought she was finished.
She is finished, but remember I'm doing
she's
all of
doing
the
all of
pieces.
them.
I didn't do her corset because I'm using a Q-snap and I didn't want to
Stretch it.
Yeah,
I guess
yeah.
You're gonna do the other ladies.
Yes, I'm doing. Oh, how many of these? Oh,
There's 4
okay.
of them total.
No, okay, so that goes with this. Okay. So this is Ladies Night, and this is foundations. I'm doing the all 4 pieces that were included in that chart.
Me too.
Yeah, you're doing yours in separate,
Yeah, I'm doing separate.
and I'm doing them all on the one piece. And that with this orange line there, the thread, was to help me place for placement purposes, so I would know. I'm using mostly called for DMC with some substitutions.
Looks like you're using some etoile.
I'm using some etoile. I will be using some petite treasure braid. Some other, got a ribbon in there. And the reason there's a ribbon, a treasure petite ribbon, which is
it's the
on
green.
it's that shiny green.
Is that what's going to be the lacing?
I'm
So
using-
you'll see that'll play more of a role in lacing.
I think so. It depends because it's a little wide. It might be too wide for the lace.
Oh, I was thinking that would be nice.
I do too, but it might be too wide. But I think the etoile, the green etoile,
Ooh, yeah.
might work there.
Okay.
And the reason is because when I was shopping, I picked up ribbon instead of braid.
Oh, yeah.
Remember that?
Yeah.
Yeah,
And-
But it ended up perfect.
And yeah, I loved it.
Those chronic tubes are so small to read.
Yes.
Yes.
Well, and sometimes
There's
they're not
so many of them are
placed.
the same.
They're right
Yeah.
next to each other, or maybe somebody had put something in the wrong holder for it. So, yeah. Yeah, so that's that.
Okay.
Yes.
And then you need this one. For,
You can just show that because that
Okay.
one's here.
I don't need to show it. You're just reading it.
Yeah, I'm just reading it. So this is Christmas Land. Actually, I've been working on it this week. So this is my current WIP Christmas Land. Also Raise the Roof. I've got quite a bit of Raise the Roof
Yes.
going on. And I'll talk about that. Well, no. So this week, while I was putting all of this together, and also I've been working on my stitching salon.
How's that coming along?
The bookcases went up this week. Chris put them
Nice.
together for me this week.
So they're breathing right now.
Yeah, well, no, I did that. They sat overnight Thursday night. So yesterday, I did hard labor, folks, yesterday. For about 6 hours yesterday, I was putting stuff that I had put in boxes again in my family room and living room, moving it all into what will be their permanent place, because I'm not packing up those two rooms again. I don't care. I gotta have somebody come in and clean my tile, my floors. They're gonna clean around stuff,
Everything.
because I'm not moving anything again. I'm not packing anything. And so I decided, so many Flosstubers and Gary,
Then why am I separate? What am I, like a special case?
you are special to me.
I don't know if I like that.
Special.
Just like to be organized. I'm trying to have it. My plan
Did
is
you
to have
see
an
Gary's
easy.
picture? That's ridiculous.
My plan is to have an easier 2020, and I don't want to think. I just want to grab a bag and stitch.
Well, one of the things I did while everything was sort of, and it was all sitting in the family room, and I was looking at these crates filled with project bags, and I'm like, what is in there? I decided yesterday evening, I was
Guess
so
what? There's
exhausted.
tags on those things.
I was so
The woman messed up
exhausted.
your tag.
I sat and put everything in my X-Stitcher.
Oh, you did?
Yes.
Dang.
All of my.
All mine are in X-Stitch app
Yes.
as well.
Everything is there.
All 770 of them.
Yeah. Well, I don't come close to that. It was about 100 and something. By the time you add it all up, it's probably close to 200. That's not the separate charts. I'm not touching that. These are all pieces that have fabric or fabric and threads.
Oh, mine is everything.
Yeah.
Really?
Because I don't want to rebuy nothing. I'm not rebuying a thing.
Yeah.
Wow.
I've got two full bins of charts. And I'm just.
I'm not
tackling that.
Not yet.
Maybe if I get really sick and I have to stay quiet or something, that would be a good task.
So you just
Or
stitching.
you want to do some home shopping and you just shop in your tote.
That's true.
That's true. So this is Christmas Land by Raise the Roof. It's on Blue Breeze 32 count. And I bought this way back when I was first, this fabric I bought when I was first learning to stitch. Bought it at the Stitching Pretty Needlework store in Laurel, Maryland, which was owned by Michelle Inc.
Okay.
And it was open up until I closed. I think it closed about a year or so after I moved, maybe a little bit longer than that. But when I first learned to stitch, and I found Stitching Pretty, Laurel, Maryland was not that long a drive from where I lived. And I would be there Saturday morning, and I would be there for like 2 hours on Saturday, just walking around the store. It was my first introduction into the hobby, and the fabrics, the threads, the charts. Oh my God. I still think it was wonderful. Just a wonderful thing. So anyway, I had that fabric since 1993, 1994.
It's aged well.
Aged very well. And it's all conversions. A lot of conversions, Victoria Motto sampler threads.
She loves the threads.
Etoiles, yes. So it's all, but I do have the button pack for it. The Japco, just another button company, button pack I do have for it. So
I'm like, ooh, do I need? No, I got it.
Yeah. And my most recent conversion was the church.
Oh, you finished the church.
I finished the church.
Conversion.
Oh, is that part of your whip?
No, that's our
Yeah,
finishes.
I worked on it this week. That's a
our
whip,
finish.
current whip.
Was that your finish you were talking about?
No.
Oh, okay.
That,
She finished the house. I mean, the church.
this is that was my latest conversion, which is Winter Hearth. That had just come in my last
that's right.
Victoria
It's a nice
model
brown.
sampler delivery. That's what I love about that monthly club. I mean, her threads show up just in the nick of time.
Yes.
Just like the one you thought about just now, the
Yeah.
very variegated and
Looks like cream.
yeah. And this is my finish for the week.
What?
Yes. This is Another Year Creeps By. This was a monthly release from through Stitchy Box. It's an ink circles. I have a lot of inks between ink circles, Raise the Roof. I've got a lot in my whips. They've got a good percentage of it.
Okay.
And this one is, let me see, which one is it? I wrote them all down.
Oh, wow.
This one is Black Eyed Susan. There's actually 12 parts to it. Part 1 is the border.
So it's a yearly
It was a 1 year.
12-month thing.
And this was the one that I was stuck on for a while, that I wasn't sure I was going to work on or finish. I pulled it out and I said, well, at least you could do is go look at it and figure
It's
out.
like a one-eyed monster.
Yeah, it is. Isn't it?
Yeah.
It's supposed to be, right?
And they're all Halloween themed, so maybe this will take care of the lack of Halloween in mine.
Oh, okay. All
Because
right.
all of these are Halloween themed, and they're all small. Yeah, I had to
Yeah.
frog something, so it's a little chewed
Yeah,
up.
she just has to clean it up.
Yeah.
Let's go.
And what I found out is that I was off down here in this bottom corner, and
Use your one.
I had one piece that I had to take out.
Are they all going to be on this one piece of fabric?
They're all going to be on that one
Okay.
piece of fabric, and I found that when I took that piece out, it all just fell right into place.
nice.
So it was
Okay.
it was good. I had just one little thing off. Yeah, they're all going to be on the same fabric, and that was a 2018 monthly stitch along. I'm using 18 count Silk Weaver Stone Gray.
It's like a brownie gray.
And I bought the thread pack for it, and they're all classic Colorworks.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, and there's more than that. I have the backups because some of the colors had multiple skeins.
Oh.
So yeah,
Mhm.
yeah. So that's in there too.
Okay.
Woo!
Wow.
So those are my whips. They vary in age from 2005 to October 2019. It was fun, I think, going through and actually seeing what was there.
Yeah.
'Cause, I mean, I had this huge bin that all of these were sitting in, and over time, you don't remember.
Yeah.
You don't
Yes.
know.
I you know what? And I think I know you don't want to do it, but you got 2 bins of patterns.
Yeah.
Even if you sort them by designer,
Yeah.
just an hour a day or so,
Yeah.
you'll have the same enjoyment.
Yeah.
You're like, oh my god!
I know.
Actually,
You're gonna
I
say,
think you should.
you're gonna say, this stack is going to Stash
Yeah.
and Load. This stack is going to EJ. This stack I gotta do now.
I've even added a third bag now. I've got a Shirley bag.
You got a Shirley
Oh.
bag?
A
Oh,
Shirley
she
bag.
surely appreciates
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
Because you'll see how over the time how your stitching
Stitching.
style has changed
Yes.
or stayed consistent. You say, I really do like that design. Why do I have 4 of them?
Yeah, like ink circles
Yes.
and raise
Yeah.
the roof. Yeah.
But I think that should be a project for the year. So so what day is it today? The 28th. So the last Saturday of the year, we're gonna
December
say
20th,
This
2020.
is the last Saturday of the
the
year.
last Saturday, 2020.
2020.
Yeah. Yes. So the last Saturday of next year, we're gonna say, okay, Shelia.
Not both totes, just maybe half of one.
No, both
no, let's
totes.
do both toes.
Okay.
Yeah, let's just
Yeah.
go
I
all
just wanted
out.
her to say it.
Yeah, we can get you magazine.
All right.
What'd you get? Magazine things.
You know what? I've got 12 magazine holders for you.
Oh, boom! There you go. He started you off.
See, I'm making a note in my book in my plan.
Oh, see?
Oh,
It's like a
Oh,
voodoo
that
curse.
one.
It's perfect.
Okay.
Oh, and I have an
Oh,
announcement
beach party.
also.
Oh, Gary has an
Yeah.
announcement.
So, the Lucky 13 Club bag and pattern that we're doing with that we've done with Inspired Needle. What we've done is we've shipped the bags to them, so now it's easier for you to sign up for her monthly, or was it every other month release of the pattern and the bag at the same time, and you get it all shipped at once.
Oh, nice.
So it saves you money on shipping, and it's easier. We found it easier to look at that way.
Yeah.
That way, it's
Compact.
exclusive for her customers.
Yeah.
Only from that club.
Yes.
And it also eliminates things lost in communication, because that can be that can be challenging. No matter how you try, it can get challenging.
But I like getting everything in one box. You don't have to pay shipping.
I know.
You know where the button is?
Yes, there's a button right here. Wait, right here.
Yeah.
Where you press
Batteries
it
not included.
Yeah. I have to find batteries.
Yeah.
Oxio batteries.
At Walmart.
Okay, plans.
Oh boy.
Plans? My plan is to finish this baby.
Are you really?
It's beautiful.
Look at it. I started last night.
It's amazing.
It's almost halfway done at the top half.
Yeah.
It goes
Are you
really
gonna work
quick.
on it today?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
And then because January 1st, I have my first project all kitted, bagged, tagged,
What's your first project?
Burberry.
Oh.
We're kicking off the berries.
Yeah, with the berries.
Oh, that's right.
I've decided I changed
your
what my
berries.
first project is going to be. I decided that my first project is going to be I cross stitch so I don't kill people.
Oh, perfect. We're
Is
in
that not
danger
normal?
every day.
Is that not normal?
We're in danger.
You gotta wear a sign. You gotta stitch it on a pair of jean jacket or
I
something.
am putting it in stitches. You know, I'm thinking I might put it on a
jean
tote bag.
I love a jean jacket.
Yeah.
My plan. Actually, I'm in WIPGO. It's like a bingo. You put your 24 projects in a card, and that's Jessie Marie does stuff. So she has a group. It's called WIPGO. So you put your projects in like a WIPGO board, which is like 24.
Like
and
a
you have
bingo board. Okay.
and you have your goal. And every month she pulls 2 numbers.
And you have to finish that project?
And you have to meet your goal for that project.
Finish it.
So
if your goal
is
is
500 stitches.
yes, and then you shade it in because you've met your goal, whatever your goal may be.
Oh, nice.
So-
and it has to be something that's a reach. So
Yeah.
you can't say 10 stitches and then shade
correct.
them.
Yeah.
I mean,
Correct.
That
I
would
can,
be cheating.
I can see people doing
So
that.
do you have a WIPGO board and you have a stretch WIPGO board? Because I'm all into stretch goals.
He is. You should see his. You should see his. What do you call that?
Yeah.
His Excel spreadsheets.
Oh,
What
gosh.
happened to that last year? How many have you done?
Oh, remember we did that.
Yeah. Every time you mention Mother Moon, I'm going to mention your spreadsheet.
I did have 36 finishes this year.
That's good.
So-
That's good.
None of them were on the spreadsheet.
Not at
however.
all.
And that's why this year I decided they're in bags.
So no spreadsheet.
So I have no empty bags. So I got to empty a bag to get a bag.
Oh, got
Unless I
it.
get a new monthly bag.
All right.
So there's always an out.
So I'm gonna be working on my WIPGO, and so she pulled 2 projects for January, and those are gonna be my January starts. It's Live, Laugh, Love, Lizzie Kate,
Okay, I like that
and
one.
also Yin and Yang.
Oh.
That she pulled it up, but I'm gonna start that one later.
Okay.
Live, Laugh, Love. I'm gonna start now. It's a good year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Live, Laugh, Love. That's my goal for this year.
I've actually made mine pretty easy. We'll go in detail, but I think the max is 3 projects a month.
Okay.
So it's like 10 days a project.
Yeah.
So
to
they're-
finish or to start?
10 days, more or less, whatever we're going to do. I mean, you saw how much stitching I was able to do on Autumn
Yeah.
Quaker in
Yeah.
5 days while I was
Yeah.
away.
Yeah.
So I think 10 days I can get pretty well along.
Yeah.
That's true.
Yeah. All right. And I'm going to work on,
Oh, look, she's got it written down.
Yeah,
2020
my
plan.
gosh. Yeah, that's
well, yeah. But what I'm going to do, so here's that list. that we
dreaded book.
Yeah, that that we just went through. I still have to add.
Oh, those are all you're gonna stitch on all those this year?
No. I have to add sugar skull. So there's 20. There was 22 whips that we just went through. But I'm going to prioritize them. I'm going to color code the first 10.
Okay.
And so my initial 2020 rotation will focus on those 10. And I may pick the ones that I'm going to include. Oh, I forgot. We'll show a picture. Celebrations.
Oh, okay.
Okay. I was looking for that one, but I figured it was too big to bring out.
Yeah, it's way too big. I will include both the long dog and celebrations, those 2 full coverage pieces, in that. So there will be 8 others, and I'll probably pick those that are closest to finish, I think.
Yeah.
And then also in this list, there are some new starts, and I will start those sometime later in the year, but I've already picked out the ones that I definitely would like to start this year.
So you'll have 10, work on those 10, let's say the first half of the year?
Yeah,
and
I
the other second half.
8 of those I should finish. Then I'll move down and pick. For every one of those I finish, I'll go right down from this list.
Okay, nice.
And then at some point in the year, if I really, I'm ready. I need a break. I need to do something different. I'll do a new start from this list.
Get some good
So
stuff.
how about all?
Yeah.
So you have 366 days of not buying, or no? You're going to purchase but not start what you've purchased.
Correct.
Gotcha.
Isn't that what we normally do?
Yeah.
Yes.
Just
That's true.
Yes.
I don't know. I mean, it was just.
And
me.
there are some multiples in here. For instance, I just put in French kitchen. There are 4 parts to that. So
there's 3 new patterns.
yes,
Yeah.
exactly, exactly. So
Their starts.
and
then the letters from mom is 12.
letters from mom.
Oh, you have letters from mom in there?
Oh yeah.
You're gonna start it?
Yeah.
This year? Wow.
Yeah.
And then you have the book too, right? Didn't we talk about that last week?
Yep, the sample. That's what I was going to make my January 1, but I changed my mind. Decided to do something I could probably do and get out of the way pretty quickly. Yeah, and that's not even on
I
the
think
list.
that's always good, is to pull the ones that's very close to being done.
Yeah.
Clean it up. Just
yeah.
get that out of your way.
On the
Right.
first, I'm definitely stitching on Mother Moon.
Oh, good. Yeah.
So Mother Moon, and I'm starting my new thing.
Yeah. Very good.
What's your new thing?
Live, laugh, love.
Yeah.
Okay.
Live, laugh, love. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. I think we've said it all.
We said it all.
Wow.
All right.
And don't forget, no
matter
matter
where you are,
the sun is always shining when you're stitching. Bye.